Hey guys, we're Space Cabin. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Oliver. Welcome to Space Cabin Plays FTL. So, Andrew's never played FTL. He bought it on the Steam sale.
Steam Summer Sale, it just came and went. So if you missed it, if you didn't, maybe we could make an announcement. I don't know, probably people getting their news on Steam sales elsewhere.
Yeah, probably not from us, really.
Probably elsewhere, but yeah. So we just got this up recently. I've never actually played this. You've played it before.
Yeah, I played lots of FTL, so...
We'll try a new series that you're just checking it out. We haven't really come up with a name yet. Probably Let's Check Out or something like that. But yeah, it's gonna do a bit of a one-off video, probably.
Let's start a new game here. Yeah, I mean, it could be a one-off video. We'll see if we like it or not, you know?
Yeah, we'll see how
Andrew's never played this game before, so he doesn't know anything about it.
So yeah, I literally am looking at this at the moment, and I'm just like,
Yeah, so this is our first ship.
Nothing.
This is the first ship, the Kestrel. So these are the rooms. So, yeah, you've got our little characters in here. We start with 3 humans. These are the different rooms in our ship.
Mm-hmm.
They each do a different thing. Like if the shield room gets damaged, our shields will drop.
Okay.
If the weapon room gets damaged, our weapons won't be able to fire. And we're starting with an Artemis missile launcher and a burst laser 2.
Cool.
As our weapons.
So that's pretty good. So we've got someone manning the shields, some weapons, and the driving. Is that?
Yeah. So they gain skill over time,
Yeah.
and yeah. Should we start on normal or easy?
Up to you, man.
I mean, we could probably go with easy. Normal's not necessarily that. We'll just enable the advanced content because we'll do it this way.
Okay.
This way we're likely to get a little bit further than just dying immediately.
Okay.
So here we go. You can start. So I believe if you press space to resume.
I have to check out their names. So we got Notch.
It's up inside there. Pippa
Cuban.
Luck, Notch, and Cubbin.
Cubbin and Pippa Luck. Okay, cool. And hit space, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. So jump in the top there if you want to go to the next system because there's nothing in this system. So, all right, we've got one choice.
So we're here now. Are we?
Yeah. And we're going to fly to there. The jump drive. And then as we arrive here, we'll encounter some random event.
Received a request. All of your military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, they have been reported on a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help? Should we help?
Mantis are a bit dodgy, to be honest. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do you want to help someone? We're running away from their rebellion. We've got to get the plans to the for the rebel flagship to the for the I don't know who are they?
We don't say no to things here at Space Cabin. We accept
Okay.
them
So you
wholeheartedly.
want to pledge what? You want to pledge some help?
We'll
right.
play some help. Thank you, and you can give us a count.
Actually, they gave us a forward on that, so that seems good.
Sweet, let's just not do it then.
So we've got 17 scrap, so we can jump again.
Okay.
So we don't want to go to the store yet because we don't have enough money. Try the distress beacon on the left, yeah.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, a wave of enemies is going to start coming across the screen, so we're going to have to stay ahead of that.
Okay. Okay. Oh, just from the left-hand side. Or
Yeah, so you locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease is spreading virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out, so we can send some crew to help control the crowds or ignore the request.
I'm more comfortable on this one.
Yeah, alright.
We did the last one. No,
If you send some crew members here, there's a chance they die. There's a chance, there's lots of
We've
stuff.
got very few people. We've got to be smart about it,
Unfortunately, your mission is too important. You're not willing to risk your crew. Prepare to move on.
Okay.
Sorry, people of undisclosed nature. So let's go to the store now.
The store now?
Yeah, we've got to stay ahead of the wave. Or else we're going to get...
So every time we jump, does that mean time passes?
Well, I mean, there's not really time in this game. It's very turn-based.
Okay, sweet. Okay. So there's only one other ship in this beacon?
Well, yes, I guess. So, yes.
Yes, yeah. Okay, that's when the things march forward.
Yeah.
So, and it's showing heavy damage. You receive a message from your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. So I'm hearing discounts.
So let's have a look at what we can buy here. There's 2 pages. We've got drone control, clone bay. Can't afford any of that stuff though. Mind control. Go to 2nd page.
Yep.
Breach laser, burst laser 3.
Where's our money? Where else?
So we have 47 scrap up there in the top corner. But we also can sell some stuff if we want to try and afford something. Can we just go to the buy page again? So we could get that firebomb probably, which is not that great. And the breach 2 is not that great either. Well, maybe it's okay. It's kind of like it teleports a bomb onto their ship. We've already got a missile launcher. Maybe it's fine. So I'd say buy some fuel and then we should go.
Where from?
So the top of those, yeah, that's fuel. So every time we move, it spends one of those. So just buy all of it.
All of it.
Yeah. we're gonna need a certain amount of fuel for the trip. So
Do we need any of these ones as well? Missiles?
no,
or
we don't really need missiles. To be honest, I like to transition away from missiles unless we start getting some good tech some good items to support it. So yeah,
That's cool. Well, we'll close this down for now, shall we?
Yep.
And jump away.
Jump away to the next sector.
So these are the things catching up to us, so we can't go back to these areas now, does it?
If we were to go back there, we can go back there, but we get basically wrecked. So I suggest we progress forward to either one of those two nebula locations.
You mean these two here?
Yeah, nebulas are shitty, but they make the enemy advance more slowly, and then we can get to the quest beacon, which will give us a good amount of stuff, probably.
Let's go to the stop one, shall we?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Well, double danger.
Oh, that's not good.
You jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm, and there's an automated rebel scout station there as well. Okay, so it hopefully won't have shields.
Okay.
Prepare to fight. So pause.
Okay.
Okay, so because we're in a nebula, we have -4 power, which means we have to turn off the engines and life support in order to charge our weapons.
No life support. People get just suffocated a bit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they actually have shields, so I guess we'll just have to see. Can you just monitor oxygen, please, and tell me if it gets too low?
Aye, Captain.
So everyone's going good. We've got a missile incoming. Dodge it. Oh, you just hit a random room. Fire back on their weapons. Yes, take their weapons offline. Alright, next we'll go for their shields.
They were pretty lucky. So normally do you go for shields first or weapons or...
So we've taken their weapons offline, so now we can get some O2 going back.
Oh, there's less to worry about now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they can't shoot us with the weapons down, so...
So their shields down now as well, are they?
Yep, their shields are down, so I'm just going to blow them up. Boom!
Oh, and they're gone.
So that was your first battle?
Wow.
I mean, I did it for you, but do you kind of see what happens there? You kind of target the different rooms with your guns and disable their shit, basically.
Makes sense, makes sense.
And that was a harder battle because we had, like, gratuitously reduced power. So, there we go. Everything's back online.
So we just go jump now, do we?
Yeah, and we can jump out.
So we took no damage?
Oh, we took 1 damage from the
one
missile he fired, but I would suggest the bottom one because it's not in the nebula here.
So nebulas are bad, but you have to...
Well, things like that happen. See, now you have full power again.
Oh, sweet. Okay. While I'm on a pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free. We only have free people.
We will never surrender one of our crew members to slavers.
They are all too important to us, aren't they?
They're too important to us. We don't... Imagine if it was Notch.
That's true.
Just fucking imagine that, Andrew.
I'm more worried about Cuban.
Why?
Because it reminds me of Coven.
Cubbon has no personality traits that are positive.
What do you mean? Well, from
He's just a very bland guy.
from our Pokemon
Come on,
Let's Play.
Last time we met Cubbon in the mess hall, like, what did you talk about? Like,
I-
the weather, right?
It was a bit of a drag.
Yeah.
I tried to get a conversation going, try and navigate it elsewhere, and it's like, no, the wind
Okay,
is
so
all we want.
what we're saying is it would be acceptable to send him to the slavers, but we're not going to accept. We're not going to send him.
See,
over,
it's random. We can't have that.
Yeah, we can't. We're not going to do it. So we're fighting now. So pause it up. So what you want to do is charge your weapons.
That?
No, you click on the weapons to charge them. There you go.
And the other one?
He's learning, yeah. And you also want to charge because you've still got power left, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Charge your engine as well more.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. So you click the actual engine in order. No. You click the actual engine in order to now click. Yeah, he's done it.
You see that I was like this one here, but no.
So now it's worth targeting our weapons. So you probably want to fire the burst laser at their either weapon or shield generator.
Okay, so should I let it play with it now? Or
No, you haven't targeted your weapon. And you then have to do it in a panic before time runs out.
That doesn't sound like me. So click.
Yeah, and then you want to shoot either their shields or their weapons. So they've got 1 bar of shields, as you can see.
Yeah.
So the first shot will hit their shields if it doesn't miss, and then the second 2 shots might hit whatever you're aiming at. So if you want to try and disable their weapons before they get too many shots off, you can go for weapons first, or else you can go for shields first, and then you do more damage afterwards because they're...
Should I fire one at each or one both at the same?
Well, you can fire one. If you're going to fire a missile at the shields, you want to not shoot the burst laser first then. Because you save the burst laser for after the missile takes down the shield. So you just uncharge the missile. And you uncharge both now.
Okay.
So don't do that when they're charging up, otherwise we won't get a shot. So tell that thing to shoot the shields.
Shields.
Yeah, and tell the other thing not to do anything. So just like take it into the... Yeah, Alright. So now it's not targeting anything. Right, so now you can unpause.
Okay. Now we fire.
So once the missile fires, it's charging up here, we're going to have this ready to shoot on the weapons. Oh, here it comes. Okay, so they're running. The missile missed their shield room, but our laser is actually pretty strong, so...
Okay.
So they're trying to run away.
So should we try to take out the engines before they can?
Yeah, man. He's got it.
Okay.
So, I'd suggest turning off the missile launcher, because we don't want to waste missiles. But yeah, just take the burst laser onto their there you go. Nice.
Okay.
Perfect. And our shields are back. Recharge! Yours!
Fire.
Here it comes. It's charging. The FTL is charging. They're almost going.
Where do you see their charge?
Oh, we stopped their FTL. Oh, so they're going to give us someone in order to, they're surrendering.
Oh, Big B.
Big B.
I kind of want that.
He's a mantis, mate.
Or do we try to get more?
No, take him.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got an extra guy. So put Big B in the shields room, man.
So is that him there?
Yeah.
So you just pick him up?
Yeah, just click on him and tell him to go to the shields room.
That one?
Yeah.
So do we currently have no shields without him there?
No. It's just, he helps them recharge a bit better. You've done it. You just pause right now.
Oh, he won't move.
Yeah, he won't move while you pause. And you just go there and tell him to go there.
He's not doing it.
I'm taking the mouse.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
See,
so,
I'm clicking on the
so
S.
click on it, and then right click where you want him to go.
That seems far too complicated.
Yeah, so there we go. So we beat our first
That's good.
dickhead. So I think I think we should just go into our shields here, and can we afford a shield upgrade? We can. So let's do that.
I don't understand. How do we upgrade? Who do we buy that from?
We just upgraded our ship because we had scrap. So
Oh,
now we
that's
have
scrap. I gotcha.
now we have 2 points of shields.
Nice. That's cool. So I guess we'll jump to the next location.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going for
The quest, mate. The
this one here.
quest. The juicy quest.
We've
Do it.
been
No.
prepaid.
No. Yes.
Away we go.
Yeah. I'll put my foot down, man. Oh.
Okay, so man's encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately they do not. Oh my god.
There's not much they can do.
Yeah.
It would be suicidal to attack directly.
Thank you, Oliver.
We might as well bombard their key structures. Why not, right? It's blue. What could be the worst that happens?
Is blue wasn't it red before?
No, blue is good. You fire at the fuel depot, but a shot from the surface rips the missile to shreds. Oh, they have planetary defense systems. Oh no. A patrol ship.
Oh
Andrew.
no.
Andrew, I made a terrible choice.
Oh god.
On your behalf. Prepare Uranus.
Pulse.
So what you want to do is probably unpower the oxygen, or one power off the engine. Sorry, it's probably the best thing to do.
Okay.
One power off the engine. So you do that by right-clicking the engine. Yep,
Okay.
and then charge the burst laser. Yeah, here it comes, mate.
And we should be firing this at.
Probably
Oh, shit.
weapons, I guess. They're pretty weak. So. Right, here we go. We've got 2 levels of shields, but they've got missile launchers that don't ignore shields. So.
That's good.
Hope they don't start any fires or anything. Oh, the oxygen room. Okay, pause. So the oxygen room is now destroyed, so we need to get someone in there to repair it. Probably the guy who's in the shield room, the engine room, sorry, because he's the closest. Yeah, repair it.
Yeah.
It will suffocate slowly if that doesn't get repaired. And their weapons are down. So we can retarget their shields probably. Keep those down. Yeah, and good. Our shields are back online, and our oxygen's being repaired. Nice.
Oh, that's cool art style. Eh? This little like Lego men or whatever they are. Pretty cool.
Bring the burst laser back onto their weapons now they're repaired. Oh, one more missile. Okay, it's a bit of hull damage.
This guy's done now, is he?
Yeah, he can go back into the engine room. Oh, we've shot them down.
Oh, beautiful. That was pretty easy.
Nice. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out. GTFO.
Okay.
Jump it up. Actually, before you jump, go cancel.
Yep.
And just go ship. Yeah, and grab 1 extra power bar from the reactor there. Yeah. Yep. Nice.
Oh, that's good.
So that means we'll just have a little bit of extra power to play with. We should go to the one down here just in case.
So they're going for the exit. Eh?
Yeah. We don't want the enemy ship to... If we go here, we've got the option to go for 1 extra... Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
there's a sun. Arrive at the beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automatic rebel ship impervious to the heat moves in to engage.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so this guy's got no shield, so just straight up target his weapons. But what this star is going to do is it's going to set fire to our shit. So shoot his weapons, mate. Yeah.
Do we need to charge this or not?
Nah, not worth it.
Do we do anything
Not
else
worth
with
it.
power level?
Put it back to the engine so we have a higher chance to evade, yeah. Nice. So our FTL's charging. We can't immediately FTL here, and when there's a solar flare, it'll actually set fires in our ship. So.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, first strike.
Oh, we got him before he could fire his teleportation bomb there.
Nice, that's good. So we're gonna fire again now once it loads back up. We just leave it running.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh wait, well no, it's not. Huh. You can put auto fire on, but we didn't have it on. We should probably put it on.
I gotcha. Oh, there we go. So that's gone now.
So yeah, you'll need to target it again. Okay, so there's fires in the scanner room.
Yeah.
So there's two. Okay, just quickly while pause. There's two ways to deal with fires. You can have people go and put them out. Mm-hmm. The people take damage obviously from the fire and have a chance to get killed.
Okay.
You can also put out fires by opening doors. See, like this. See, that door is now open. So you can vent all the oxygen out of these rooms until the fire starves out from air.
That's
so
really
we
cool.
can possibly do that back here, but I mean, in both cases, we're pretty good to just put the fires out with our crew, really, because we're not in a fight. So.
Oh, okay, so just send the guys in.
Just send those guys in. The more the better, because if we probably leave the driver on because he'll keep charging the FTL. We can get out of here before the next fire happens. So.
Yeah,
So as the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. So we've got some ingredients.
That's good. We'll keep that for later.
Put out these fires.
It's man. It's humans. It's going well. Oh.
Okay, these guys will go back to their stations.
Oh,
he's blowing up the sensors. The fires destroyed the sensors. And make sure you send them back to the correct rooms as well. Okay, we should jump now.
With the jump.
Just press space. Okay, so that fire is getting out of control, but we should jump anyway.
Okay.
Jump to the exit, yeah. I think we could probably go to one more place, but the exit's generally calm, so... Yep, so this is a pretty non-eventful area.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Nearby space station hails you. Greetings, your arrival was most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal.
Nah. We don't use drones, so we don't need to buy drones for our precious fuel. It looks like they're hopefully going to get that fire done. We might need to micromanage.
He's pretty hurt now.
Yeah, he is. We have a med bay, yeah, so put him in there. We can spend as much time as we want getting this sorted out, so... Hopefully the fire didn't spread into the other room, it didn't. Okay.
Do we send someone else here or anything? Or?
You gotta power out the med bay for it to do anything. You can take power out of the shields, all the engines if you want, all the weapons, to be honest. There you go. Now he's healing up. Make sure you heal everyone too, because everyone's been slightly hurt.
Oh yeah.
From all the firefighting.
They have. Apart from the captain, he is
He's A-okay.
Pepper luck.
Pepper luck.
Do the characters have different stats or anything? Oh, they do.
Yeah, they gain experience over time. So that guy's the weapons guy, so make sure he goes back to the right place.
Back to the weapons chamber.
Cubbin in the weapons locker.
Big B is
Big
a
B.
shieldsman. Notch is a repair. Is the repairman. So where should we put him?
Well, he can go just back on the engines, man.
Oh, that's where he was. That's right.
Yeah.
Like, where do we put him?
And one thing to do now is save where they are because there's two buttons underneath their characters there. One is save them there. So that means that after everyone's healed, you can just click the other button and they'll walk back to their correct positions.
Very cool. So should we jump to the next area now?
Yep, I think that's all good. I mean, we could wait. There's a store there. I mean, we've only got 30 credits. We could go down there to one more. It would cost us one extra fuel because we're doing a double. But yeah, go to one of those.
One of these?
Yeah, pick it. If it's a bad one, it's your fault.
Ah, I like it. Oh, it's a blue planet. Oh, okay. Especially while pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members.
We're never gonna surrender one.
Not gonna happen. And the rest of you. Oh, so they always say that, do they?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I gotcha.
And
New to me. New to hopefully some of you guys that are watching.
If we get them surrendered, they'll probably give us a slave. So that'll be great. We can have another slave to our arsenal. So you charge your weapon, mate. No, you're not doing it right. If you start to panic, you should pause.
It was paused.
Okay, I unpaused.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
So you don't need the missiles. For the most part, missiles aren't that great. But burst laser is what you want.
So we should do this healing off.
Yeah, healing off. Burst laser on. You turn the missiles on again. There you go. There, he's done it. Nice. All right, let's do it. These fuckers are gonna go down.
One for your shields.
Probably probably their weapons because they've got good weapons. So and then auto fire on as well. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully, chubbing in the weapon.
You can see this charging up here as well.
Oh, a huge hit to the engine room, not just stunned. But we got their weapons offline. If we continue, like, just basically leave the targeting, it should just focus the weapons. They'll never be able to repair them.
That's good. But outburst. Can we see their weapons?
We don't have high enough sensors, but if we were to get higher sensors, we could, yeah. It's actually a vacuum in Notch's room right now, so we should consider... he's fine. That breach in the breach in that room...
Is this destroyed yet or not?
Yeah, it's destroyed.
Okay, so
we can move it to something else if we want. They're repairing it pretty quickly, though, so
sure.
I would suggest, like, just keep shooting at that. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Nice. Atreyu. Oh my gosh, it's the kid from the Neverending Story.
Are these, like, named by, like, that, like, what's that thing even called now? I can't remember it. Kickstarter.
Named by Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Maybe.
I think so. Possibly. Atreyu is... I don't know. What's his name? His horse's name is Ajax. Or, is it Ajax?
Maybe. I still got Atreus. Where should we put this boy?
Well, he could go in the sensor room to boost our sensors, or he could go in the door room to boost our doors.
Or we could go and heal. Doesn't he heal?
No.
What's wrong with this at the moment, though?
Oh, he will serve no function to being there.
So which room, though? The door room?
Okay, so the door room or the sensor room. In either case, he'll boost them by 1 point. So
what does the door room do?
So if you boost the door room, it means that the doors are like check this out. So he's working the sensor room right now, but if we move him here, all the doors become steel doors, and now people can't just walk through them. If someone invades our ship, they have to break down the doors, which is really good.
That's pretty good.
And if we go, but we can get that upgrade like this, so we'll do it. Oh, we can't. But if we have a guy on the sensors, we can see the enemy ship interior, so...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we'll leave him on sensors for now, I think.
Nice, that's cool. Well, we'll jump to the next area, shall we now?
Could do. Could probably heal Notch, too, because he just, like, suffocated a little bit, like, so...
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll,
you have to use some power to, charge that shit up.
There we go.
Captain, I need power to the medbay.
Healing up nicely, though.
Notch has got something, like... intense asphyxiation issues.
It's quite cool, this game. Like, it's kind of like micromanagey, but like you can pause, you can do what you want. There's no huge rush.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of kind of chilling in space, and it's good.
Sweet. Well, we'll jump to the next.
Good to jump. Good to go.
Okay, so
might as well go to the. I mean, we could go to that one more actually.
This one
down there, yeah. Before we have to go to the exit.
Oh, that's true. We'll see what we get.
A little bit inefficient going to the exit first, but still. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messaged you, stay out of this, or you'll be next. So,
we might
as well tag him. Like,
why not?
You asked for it. He's actually got 2 plasma cannons, so I don't think he can hurt us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, because those guns only do 1 point of shield damage, and they only fire 1 bullet each, I believe, so... don't charge a missile.
I'm not sorry, I'm just trying to get the...
Yeah, you're pressing the wrong place for that, yeah. So
okay,
you charge the weapons individually, and then the rest of the systems you just, So,
I gotcha.
Nice.
Alright, so the burst laser will fire...
Probably on their shields, because their weapons, I don't think their weapons can hurt us, so...
Oh, do we normally see the guys in them? We haven't even seen them thus far.
Well, that's because Atreyu's in the sensor room.
Very cool.
Doing some scanning, yeah.
I'm liking that.
So you can disable a ship by killing their crew as well. For example, by destroying their oxygen room, which you could choose to do at this point if you were so inclined.
But we might be able to get some like slavers or something if we don't kill them, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly. Oh, the damage! Nearly killed one of those guys. Another volley, and that guy's gonna cark it.
Both of them?
Well, one of them definitely. The other one seems to be more tanky somehow. Oh, the double miss though.
Oh, shields.
Wait, we're running out of oxygen, mate. You've unpowered the oxygen on our ship.
Yeah.
So that's pretty important to repower.
We need the mid-pay, there we go.
Okay. Down to 50% oxygen. No problem. Okay, we killed them. And the guy inside the shield room as well. Oh, a bunch of fuel.
That's good. Some missiles and stuff. Cool.
Oh, and when we with the pirates gone, the station messages us. We appreciate what you've done. Sorry, we can't give you more.
Okay.
A little bit of a bonus.
That's not too bad. Then they gave us some stuff. So I'm happy about that. Cool. Should we ship?
Yeah, could go into ship. I don't know. We could get an extra level of doors. I think is always good.
This one here.
Yeah, it stops fires from spreading as well. So accept.
Okay.
So that should be quite a good update. Yeah.
So is it exit time now?
Yeah, it's exit time.
So once I'm in here, how do I actually...
No, jump. Press jump again. And then go next sector in the top.
Oh,
yeah. So.
Oh wow, so we have to go all the way along this.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, we've finished the run. It's like, no.
Yeah. Easy mode.
Easy mode.
So where do you want to go? Uncharted Nebula or Rebel controlled? You might like Slug People.
Are they in the the Uncharted or which
Yeah, the Uncharted Nebulas. Slug People like Nebulas.
Let's go see some Slug People. I mean,
it's possible we might not see any, but it's just likely.
High nebula density of the sector, very little head has been charted. The rumor is what lurks in the depths abound. That's pretty cool. We don't really know what's out there. Danger.
It's just a nebula.
Okay.
Okay, so we should do a few of these nodes and then go to the store. So plot a route that goes through like as many nodes as possible.
We go this one.
Probably 2 nodes, then the store.
We'll go to the top one first then.
Yeah. I mean, we're in a nebula, so maybe you could do 3, but okay. So you're gonna have to be very clutch with your energy here because it's got a plasma storm.
I just realized that. I'm like, oh wait, there's probably plasma storm in the last nebula, so yeah, that's not good. You arrive in the middle of the. Okay.
So I'd say redistribute some of your shield power to weapons. Not that though.
Okay, sorry. I keep clicking on this, but then it jumps to that.
So I think this should be fine. They've got a missile launcher, so there's only point in having one level of shields anyway, because they've got a missile. Because you can see here, that's a missile launcher, and then on the other side there is a plasma gun, and the plasma gun can't penetrate these shields. So.
Okay.
Yep.
So which one should we go for first? Shield?
Probably weapons, I'd say.
Weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a crew compartment? Does that mean?
That's a cloning bay. So they have this different type of ship where instead of having a med bay, they've got a cloning bay. So they can't heal their characters, but when they die, they come back to life.
Ooh.
With less skills, basically. Nice. So I think we just won this fight. We could either keep focusing the weapons or swap the shields.
That's not the shield, is it?
Oh, I mean, the engines is fine too, but yeah, they're in deep trouble now. Oh, they've got the shield. Like, make sure you target their weapons now. Target the weapons. Yes. Oh yes.
The dexterity.
Yeah, before their missile launcher had a chance to fire there.
Oh wow.
Oh, they are begging for their lives. Should we kill them or shall we accept their surrender?
We'd get more scraps if we killed them, wouldn't we?
Possibly.
Oh, I'm a nice guy. Maybe this will.
You let them live.
Let them live. Well,
too nice, mate. Too nice.
You wouldn't have?
I don't know. Maybe. I think in real life I might have, but it depends on how much of a jerk these guys are.
We need oxygen. Put that on.
21%. Yeah, Skyling pretty low, but we're gonna refill it up there, so that's all good.
Where should we go now?
So that node, then the store, I'd say.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the yellow one's the ones you haven't visited, and the other ones are the ones that you have.
So heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. Before we can contact them, they run away.
Okay.
So should we follow them? Might as well. I mean.
Sure. Why not?
We can help them.
You search is hopeless.
Sensors can't pick anything. We haven't got a high enough sensor level, despite Atreyu's best efforts.
Should we wait for the oxygen to recover in these areas whilst we're here?
Probably. And we can redistribute power into the shields and stuff as well.
So where's the? Oh yeah. Where's the oxygen? Where's the oxygen level? You can see it just by color.
What? Well, in the side there's evade chance and then oxygen as well. So evade chance, if you have someone on the engines like this, you have higher evade chance, as you can see. And if you don't have anyone on the cockpit, you get 0 evade chance.
I gotcha. So we put this guy in the oxygen room. That'll help with getting more oxygen. I take it.
No.
Oh.
Only some rooms can be improved by having a character in them. The med bay doesn't get improved, and the oxygen room doesn't get improved by having people in there. So.
Not bad.
So oxygen's more or less back. So let's go.
Jump to the store. Let's go to the store.
I mean, maybe we should. Cluster of Federation refugee ships.
Taking shelter in the fold of the nebula. I'm sorry, we've got nothing to give you, but we need scrap to keep the units running. You sense?
Sounds like we can con some shit out of them if we want.
Sounds good. So they got 12 pages here. Oh, there's people we can buy.
Yeah, there's a slug man.
Johnny Maloney. He's got 2 names. I don't know.
Well, we can afford him too, man.
We can just afford. Oh, it's perfect, man. I mean, do we want?
Okay, let's check what else we got. We got advanced FTL.
Johnny Maloney. We want.
You want that? As opposed to even looking at what else we could get.
Okay, we'll humour the idea of other things other than John Maloney.
So I mean, there's drones there, but we don't have drone control, so that's pretty much off the table.
Okay.
I mean, we could sell our missile launcher and maybe get it, but then we wouldn't be able to buy anything else, so it seems bad.
Okay.
Page 2.
And
I mean, what does advanced FTL navigation do?
Let's see. Allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon.
Worthless. Reverse ion field. Protects your ship from ion damage and 50% chance to negate it entirely. That's decent.
Are we in the ion fields at the moment? Is that the...
Well, ion weapons, like, don't do damage. They kind of, like, paralyze your systems. And with that, it'll just make it so it's basically impossible for ion ships to hurt us. That's a good upgrade. That's a very good upgrade.
But you know what else costs 45 scrap?
Well, you can make the decision. It's your game, so...
You're alone! Like, as soon as the words leave your mouth, like, it's...
Yeah, so we've got Slugman now. So he should probably go in the sensor room, I'd say. And then Atreyu can go in the doors room. Because slug people are telepathic, so they're good with sensors.
That's pretty cool. And then humans just... What are these...
Look at the reinforced doors now.
Oh, this is good. That's good. Okay, nice.
Alright, just keep going.
Keep going to the next thing. Well, actually, we'll probably call it for this episode at this point.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Because it looks like it's going to take a bit longer than just one episode to knock this out.
Yeah,
so,
and that FTL can be quite long, so...
It was pretty cool. So, awesome. So, join us next time, guys. We'll finish this run off.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Catch you then.